Hey guys, it's Steve Donohoe from DCS Sales Marketing. I haven't actually done a video for a while on Stash, but I want to give an update into a lot of things that have been going on right now and how you would have made a killing on the two actual stocks and shares that I actually told you about from the time just before coronavirus actually was outspread all over the world. I was actually investing in the pharmaceutical cannabis market, and I lost my pants on it. But after the when I put the money in, it drastically went down almost like 33%. So 33 to 40% I had lost on my investment. But after the actual coronavirus came in March, and if you had to continue to keep hold of that same stock, which is two different stocks that I'm going to show you about, that if you had kept a hold of about, you'd have made a massive profit on it right now. And I just want to show you as I go in the ones that I'm going to show you, and I invite you to join me and work together to make profit together on the stocks that I'm actually making profit with and continuing to make profit on. Okay, so I just want to show you the actual stock and the shares that I've been buying on it. So I'll just go into my Stash app, and you'll see my total stash value right now is almost $8,797. That is the two accounts that I have. One is a personal portfolio. The other one is a retirement portfolio, which is the retirement portfolio I don't really take money out of it. I just continue to accumulate it like a 401k and just let the money just work for itself. And I might inject a bit here from the profit of my actual personal portfolio into the retirement to increase it. Okay, but from the last video that I've done, that I have not purchased anything outside of my bank account into Stash. I've used all my profit to reinvest back into Stash. I might trickle just a $5 here and a $5 there per every 2 weeks, just to continue to keep it going, but I'm well in front overall, and I just want to show you this right now. So you'll see my personal portfolio is $4,573.65, and it is in profit of $2,348.29. And my retirement portfolio is $4,122.79, and my profit is $1,077.79. Now, the reason the profit margin isn't a great more deal in retirement is because I don't sell and I don't continue to buy something. I just continue to keep the same stocks running and in my retirement portfolio, and might boost it up a little bit more. So it's really just making an average. The personal portfolio is what I bull market, okay? And I want to show you just like how I work these things and how it works for me. And you will see the gain right now that I have unsettled sales right now of $155, which I just did today. I actually did it today as I'm speaking, and I can show you that I actually sold those today, $155. And I will reinvest that $150 if I want back into my personal account, or I can invest that $155 back into my retirement account, or I can pull the money out right now. To be honest, I don't really need to pull the money out, so I'll continue to use that $150 and find another couple of stocks and buy those shares. Right now, you'll have a look that I am 46.61% profit gain. So my dollar change is $2,353.09, which is my profit. Okay. Now, what I want to show you is corporate cannabis. This was when I first actually got into corporate cannabis, it was minus 45%. Okay. So from the time I told you when it was down minus 45% to get into it, it is now 25.42% up, which means you would almost have made a market of 70% profit on corporate cannabis. And corporate cannabis is not a lot of money to invest in. Right now, I have 71 shares in it, and it's $15.58. I bought this. You could have bought this when it was $6 a share. So right now, it's showing the overview on it. It's almost $19.54 a share right now. So it's a top holdings fund of all different companies that are investing in cannabis. Okay, pharmaceutical cannabis and medical cannabis, and these are all the different ones that are well up. And right now, Etheria Incorporated is one I would say to get into, and Tilray Incorporated. This one actually just came into existence and seems to be doing pretty good, and it's gone up almost 10.5% very quickly, and Etheria has also gone up 11.81%. Okay, so these are the ones you can invest if you actually go into corporate cannabis. You invest in all these companies that are actually that are all involved together and merged together as the one holding. Okay, and you'll just split the profit off each one. So anyway, that's that one, and I have another one that continues to grow. I just want to show you what I've done here, how much I've invested. So right now, you'll see that I've invested $1,119, and I'm $284 in front right now. Deciding whether I'll pull that $284 out today or not, or just continue to keep it going, because I honestly believe this is going to go up further. So I think I will keep it in there and reinvest it, just allow it to continue to keep going. But it is really, really profited big time. And if you had listened to me when I told you about this, if you had to put $10,000 into it in this actual stock, you'd have been up $6,000 from that time. Just this one stock alone. If you had to listen to me, if you put 10 grand into it. So I always work on a small scale, and I build myself up, and I take my profit out of my stash now and again, but I'm not really escalating it to a great amount as yet. I'm just trickle charging it and building it slowly up and up and up and up, and seeing where it's going. Because of this coronavirus, I'm really not sure how things are going to work out and whatever like that. So what I do is, as soon as I make a profit, I sell the profit and keep my investment in. Now, obviously, if you sell the profit, you're still going to drop down in shares, but you're still going to make profit from the original. If I would invested $1,119 and I almost take out $284, then I can only lose so much, like $800. Okay, if it completely depletes. So I could take that $284 out, but the same token, that $284 could work for me and benefit me, because if it's 15 right now, it's almost $20 a share. So $20 a share there, I could be buying another 10 shares, and if it went up to $40, then I'll be making another $400 profit. So I'm going to stay with that and not take anything out. So what I do is, the ones that I believe that it's going to continue to keep going, I just continue to keep my money in there and watch it, see what happens, because really all my profit margin are on the bigger accounts that I've invested more money into, and this is one of them that I've done. And the actual personal portfolio is this one, but in my actual retirement portfolio, there's another one, and I'll show you that too. And it is, I just got to get back out to the retirement portfolio, and I have $4,127.50 in my retirement. And this is the one that really was down at big time and has really skyrocketed. Okay, you could have made a lot of money on this on a personal portfolio. Again, I had this in a retirement portfolio, and I really haven't done a lot, but I'm a 35%, almost 36% gain in profit on my retirement portfolio. And I would say try to make that from your 401k and make a percentage profit of 35%. You're looking at making 7%, 6% to 8% tops on your actual retirement portfolios of 401ks. You'll have a look here that the Cronus Group is the one that I actually was telling you about. And these are the two I told you. Look at what it's done. It's gone up to 52.88% in profit. Now, when it was down, that's almost 100% profit gain that you would have had when I told you it was going bad to get into it. You'd have made 100% money on the money that you invested. Okay? These are just the ones that I want to show you. You want to work with me? Subscribe to my channel, and I have many others. You'll see here that I made a purchase. Pfizer or Pfizer, whatever they call it, is the actual one that has had rights to the vaccine. Okay? And they are now producing the vaccine. And so I feel that one's going to go up, Pfizer. Gold Diggers is one that actually you invest in gold and minerals. I'm not going to go into great detail, but I want to just show you, am I making money on it or am I not? And this is what I'm going to show you right now. Okay. These are what you call auto stash purpose. I trickle charge $5 a year, $5 a week, or $5 every 2 weeks. Okay. So I purchased a Pfizer for $21. I purchased Gold Diggers for $100, and this is in January the 19th. You'll see that I actually just purchased. These were my profit. I actually purchased all this back with the profit that I was making. Okay. Auto stash purchase is $5. An AMD auto stash is $5. The Kronos Group auto stash purchase is $10. So I'm investing $10 every 2 weeks still into the Kronos Group. Okay, so it's trickle charging. All that glitters is another one for gold and silver, any types of minerals and whatever. I auto stash that for $5. Gold Diggers I've auto stashed for $5. First National Deposit I actually put into my stash card again because I wanted to use it, so I deposited money into that. 3D Systems Corp sale. This was well up almost 200%. I just sold $71 on 3D Systems. I didn't have a lot of money on it, and I pulled out entirely. Made $71 gain to January the 4th. You'll see. You get dividends on stocks, like dividends a copy of the experts, $1.30, and that mounts up, and that gives you these dividends can actually make some money for you. So I'm trying to show you my purchases that I made today, my sales I should say. You'll see here unsettled sales of $155, which I did today. Okay. I decided to pull out, so I still have that amount of money sitting in my unsettled funds account. It's not really approved as yet, but just as we're speaking, if you have a look, corporate cannabis just went up. It was 23% when we were talking about it before. It just went up 2%. Now, recent activity, Alcoa I just purchased for $27. I sell when I've made, and I invest $20 and it's 10% up. As soon as I see it 10% up, I sell it. So I made $2 here. Adobe sale, $2 I made on that. And these are for $20, $20 investment. Trying to show where I can give you the January the 14th. So January the 19th it's not really showing my sales. I'm trying to show you my what I've actually, just my unsettled sales were. So it's just showing what my sale is here, but it's not showing. For January 21st, there's more sales in there, and it just doesn't seem to want to show it for some reason. I don't know why. But again, it's not showing the sales. It's not showing them all. But I sold $155 today anyway. So I don't know why it's not showing that. So anyway, this is just to give you proof to let you know what's going on. You'll see unsettled sales $155. I just took out the profit on all of my stocks. And one thing I will tell you on stocks is buy a lot of them. Don't just buy two and then think you're going to make a profit out of it. That's a very, very not a good way of doing it. If you have a look how many I actually have, I have a lot of investments. And you'll see the profit I'm making on it. I'm making a 25% profit on that, 14% profit on Apple, 9% profit on Amazon, Abzella 21% profit. Microsoft is a 10% profit right now. Moderna is 8%. I just got into that. That is another one that actually is one to watch is Moderna. Moderna is also bringing out the vaccine, okay, for the coronavirus. That is one to watch out for, I'm telling you now, okay? Social media platform, it's all the different social medias all together that you invest as a whole, and that's right up at 8.73%. Molson Coors, I took all my profit out and I left $8.42 in it, and it's gone up to 42.64%. You're going to win and lose on a lot. Again, when you see small amounts invested, I pulled out my profit and just kept my investment. My investment I pulled out, I should say, and kept my profit that was in it at that time. So that's why they're small amount. And what I'll do is I'll trickle charge and bring them back up. As soon as I see them actually go down, I'll reinvest them in $20 and $30 back into them. So again, these are all the ones that I pulled out money. You'll see small amounts. The ones that I don't pull out are the ones at least $20 and more. You'll see I invested $173. I actually pulled out $30 today from Apple. I pulled out $10 from Amazon. And all these ones are all the different. Small but mighty. I'm 25% up. And these are the profit gains, okay? 25% up, okay? 5.73. Now I want to start showing you the losses. 12% up. Almost 11.32% up, 5% up, 9% up, plus 9% up, plus 3% up, 21% up, 3% up, 4% up, 8% up, 1% up, 6% up, 6.8, 2.58% up, 5.81% up. And you're not going to get this better than the bank, okay? If you can hit it and you have a look, $18.14, there was $20 investment. I pulled out my profit and left my invested amount still in it. 5.23% up. You'll see that is I invested $20 and it's $1.05 gain on American Finance Trust Incorporated. I just invested $20. As soon as that gets 10% up, I'll pull out $2 on it. And if I see it go back down again, I invest more into it again. The profit that I actually got out of it will go back into that actual stock. Happy medium. Uber is 4.67% up. These are the ones that I looked at. A few of them that I've heard, they've gone up marginally. McDonald's is even, I actually had a lot invested in that, pulled out, and it's gone up 12.47%. Now you have a look here, American International Corp, where I invested $20. It's now up almost 4.5%. So it's 92 cents profit. But I'm going to wait till that hits $2 profit, then I'll sell it. Okay. Again, this one here, it's only 4% up, so I'll keep hold of them until I actually see them, and then I'll pull out the $2 but leave the rest of my investment in it. That's what I do. AT&T is only 2.3% up. Dollar General. I just pulled out Cannabis Pharmaceuticals, $30 out of that. $30 up. It was up 10%, and I invested $5.82, my profit back into it. If you have a look at these, are all starting to get very small amounts as far as profit goes now. And the reason being is that we're starting to go into the red line area. Okay, so we're looking at all profit here right now. And this is why you need to continue to reinvest in different stocks and shares, because one will offset the other in losses. And you can see that these are all profit right now, which are offsetting my losses. Okay, so I want to show you that it's not every stock is going to actually make money for you. You'll see I'm still up percentage wise, but I want to show you where it goes to the point that I'm actually starting to lose. I actually, Penn National Gaming, I actually had $100 in that. It got up 10%. I made $10 on my $100. I pulled that out. $17 profit I made on that. What I have in Penn National Gaming, and I kept $17 profit in there to keep it going. Okay, so again, these are still in profit. If you have a look, they're up at 5 positive. They're still at positive. They're still at positive. So these are all making money for me, no matter what it be, even a quarter or something like that. It's still making money. Okay, 14 cents. But I expect these to go up. Okay. I just actually invested in this American Dividends mid cap. Invested $50 in it today from my profit. I invested it back again. It's today, just investing in it today, I made 14 cents. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, but overall, when you have a whole lot of stocks and shares to work with, this is where you make your profit from. Twitter, I invested $50. It's not really doing a lot, but I believe that's going to go back up. Twitter. Alcoa Corp, I just bought into that. You'll have a look. It's pending right now. These are the losing ones, okay? This is what I want to show you. Again, this is nothing. The reason I did this is I filled up on my stash account, and I get 1% on my stash account, and I made 17% for filling up at a gas station, but I'm not really going to put any money into it. You'll see now we're going down into the decline, okay? So I invested $24, and I'm losing out on these ones now. Sunoco, again, I only filled it up with a gas tank, made a little bit of profit through my stash card when they give you stock back on the stocks that you actually fill up with, Sunoco or whatever it is like that. They give you a little bit of stock back. Okay, so now you'll be looking. These ones here are going down, and I believe these will go up. So I'll hold on to these. I don't sell them. I continue on it. As long as I'm making profit on my other ones on top, I will keep the ones that are losing, because they'll eventually start making profit for me. And what I do is I twist it backwards and forwards, and sooner or later it'll come back up and start making profit for it. Now, I invested $70 in Walmart. It's going down right now, but I also pulled all my money out of Walmart a month ago because it made about a $70 profit for me, and then I put in another $70 after that when the stock went back down again, and it's still down. But once that gets up, then I'll start making profit on my $70. Again, if you have a look, I'm not investing a lot of these ones because I'm not sure of them. I only invest $20 here and $20 there. UPS, I believe UPS will do well. UPS, I'm trickle charging that, and it is down right now, but I believe UPS is one to watch for. It's going to go back up. Okay. All these ones here that I'm telling you now that you will see that are over a 10% decline are the ones to get back into right now. All right. Pfizer right now, I invested $250 into Pfizer because of the actual vaccine that they're making, and I believe I'm going to continue to invest in Pfizer because it is only 1.13% down right now. I believe Pfizer is going to go back up. Now, one thing I want to tell you, Disclaimer is that if I lose, you lose, okay? I cannot guarantee you the stock will work. You're just going to follow what I do, but I guarantee you 100% that I don't lose every stock that I get into, okay? The shares speak for themselves. You saw the profit, and these are the ones I decided that I would invest in, but they haven't done well for me yet. So I decided I'd just invest $50 in each one because I believe they're going to go back up. So I invested $50, $50, $40, and ExxonMobil has been $25, and that's been down 33% because the gas has not been doing well at all. Now, when you see these actually going up, if you invest money back into them, then you will offset that loss that was originally in it. Okay, but you gotta do it smart. You got to know how to do it, and eventually it'll come back in from the red back into the black. So anyway, this is just what I want to show you. All these are the stocks that I'm following, and I'm happy with my gains. I don't invest a lot of money. I'm also into Bitcoin, into Bitcoin currency as well, and I can show you that as well. And I have a small amount invested in that. I'm about $1,500 in front on that right now. I kicked myself because Bitcoin went straight up, but I haven't been able to get in with this account that I actually have on Voyager. That my bank account has not been able to be utilized through them, and I have not been able to put any money in. But they have their own coin currency as well through Voyager, and that is skyrocketing right now. Okay. It was only 5%, 5 cents when they first introduced it, and it's gone up to 80 cents a share now. So I have about 700 shares in that, and I'll show you that as well. But right now this is stash. So if you want to work with me, subscribe on my channel and say, yes, Steve, I want to work with you, and I'll invite you to, as a referral, to come into stash, and you can work with me as partners. Okay? So this is Steve Donahoe from DCS Sales Marketing and Shares. We thank you for your time. God bless.